Hi traders, Happy New Year. I wish you all the best for the coming year and trust you and your families are safe and sound. Let's get the housekeeping out of the way. This video is only for educational purposes. It expresses my own personal opinions. It does not offer financial advice. By watching this video, you agree not to hold the distributors of this video responsible for any of the ideas and opinions expressed. Trading in the currency market is high risk, and because of the high leverage that is used in trading, you can stand to lose some or all of your money. If you've got any doubts about trading in this market, please go and seek out the advice of a qualified and registered financial advisor before any investment is made. Let's get down to business. It would be normal for markets to just take a while to get into their groove, to settle down after the Christmas period, and I just want to take a look at the dollar index at first. You can see that this was a key area, and right now we are just looking like we've been going sideways. There's been very little volatility over Christmas and New Year. Any further drop below this here, look to your US cross pairs to trade against the US dollar. I still have my long-term trades, daily candle change open. The USD CAD, US Swissy, Aussie USD, and New Zealand USD, they are all going north. And I'm looking to add to the the US CAD is going south and the US Swiss is going south. I'm looking to add to the US Swiss later in the week. Right, let's get into the charts. As usual, we'll start with the Aussie pairs. And in the last video, I talked about waiting for the pullback and then getting in here. I had a pending order just in here. I took it off because I didn't like what I was seeing on the strength indicator, and I was waiting for a pullback. Now it looks like we've got some pullback to a degree here. It's not looking like it on the daily time frame. If we go down to the 4 hour, you can see that we've had a little bit of a pullback off this area. Now I'm still very interested in getting in this long term, and I will just wait and see how this transpires in the next few days and possibly place a pending order back in here. Aussie Swiss, that's been doing nothing. This is where I wanted to get in, and I did get stopped out over the Christmas period. Now I'm looking for a 0.68 to hold. So 0.68 is it's just breaking that now, and come down here. And providing we're going to get strength in the Aussie dollar, and it looks like it's turning that way on the strength indicator, I will be looking to get in again and hold it for the long term. Aussie JPY, we've had the pullback, and was waiting for a break at 79, which we did get. We got the pullback, and now it looks like it could begin to make a move up. I would want to see this area here taken out before I was very confident in going longer in the long term. You get back to the daily time frame and see what's happening here. This is a key area up in here at 80. And as long as we sit under here, we could get lots of sideways movement. This was where I originally took the trade, but I think my stop losses over the Christmas period, I just had them too tight and got stopped out on this candle here. I just didn't want to take too much risk, so I have to wait now until we get a pullback where I can get in here, or wait for the breakout and a close above this area. And nothing on the Aussie New Zealand, it just seems to be going sideways. Aussie USD, well, we're in that trade. I added to it over the Christmas period, or just before Christmas close. That's where I'm sitting there now. That's the original trade, and we've talked about this before. This thing, I believe, is going higher. The only thing that would change that is if we get strength in the US dollar, and I don't think we're going to see that. It's only 2 or 3 weeks before Biden gets into power, so let's see what happens. But I'm looking for this to be a long-term move, and we've got in. We had the pullback off the shoulder of this head and shoulders, and then we broke up, and that's where I wanted to get in again, and I did. And I took my profit off, and then I've just added again. I think it was just prior to Christmas Day. So I've got the original position still open, one from down in here, and I want to hang on to that as long as I can, and I'm hoping these new positions here will get going. They're not doing too badly. We're not up a lot of pips, about 24, 25 pips at this stage, so we will wait and see how that goes. Right, there's nothing on the CAD trades except CAD JPY is looking interesting. Now there's no question that this is in an uptrend, and this could just go sideways. This is the key area up here, so keep your eye on it. We get a break of this 81 area, and I think I'm going to be interested in a break of that area. Now with the yen, I am expecting still, and my thinking is that we are going to get some strength in the yen, and if that's going to be the case, I'm not sure whether this can get going. And the Euro JPY we've been watching, the Pound JPY we've been watching, the USD JPY we've been watching. So the Aussie and New Zealand JPY is not sure if the New Zealand Kiwi dollar strengthens, whether we'll get a significant move up, and we'll look at that shortly. And the same with the Aussie JPY. So just be careful with that. For me, it's got to break this level if the CAD JPY is going to offer a move up. And if it does, I'll be getting in really small and then adding once it breaks this high. Okay, Euro AUD. We had the breakout again of this, and it looks like it's just settled in again and going sideways at this stage. Right now there is no trade. It would be nice if we get a retest of this level. It stays under this level. This is where I want to sell from. We'll have to wait and see if we get it. Euro New Zealand, very similar. We've had the breakout. We want to see the pullback. We're seeing this area here holding at the moment of support, and we just need to be patient and wait. Any strength, significant strength in the euro, will see a break of this little trend line in here and a break of this key level, and you could possibly have a go at trading that for a retest up in this area here. But be careful with it. Pound, euro pound, it's just stalled again, so I'm not holding my breath. There's no trade here at the moment. Let's wait. Keep your levels in. I'm looking. Here's a good level in here. You can see the traffic and price reaction at that level. And there we go. that's somewhere in there. You can see it's really messy in here, so just be careful with it. Even if it breaks this level in here, it could only retest. It's really, if it was going to have a significant move down, which I think it will, I think that will happen sooner rather than later, but we've got to see strength in the pound, and that's going to take a while. I don't expect to see that until the end of the first quarter. Euro JPY, we've been talking about this, and at the moment there's no trade. It could break this and head up to the back end of this monthly trend line. I am looking for a move down. If I'm proven wrong, I would want to see the break of this monthly trend line here, because there's a strong downtrend, and a retest, and then I would be confident to go north. I'm not really interested in trading it from here to here. I'd rather wait for it to come hit this turn, give us a decent bearish signal, and come on down. Euro CAD, of course, I've got to be proven right because it's only my opinion. Nothing doing on the Euro CAD, looking like more consolidation really. Euro USD had a little bit of a pullback and indecision through here. This could just go sideways for a week or 2 weeks or even longer, but any break out of 123 I will be going, and any break below 122 I will be stepping in as well. But I'll be watching that US dollar, because if the US dollar isn't going to weaken, I'm not really interested in investing too much in a possible move south on the Euro USD. Pound AUD, sideways again. So just keep your levels, keep an eye on them. Remember that you have got a strong downtrend at the moment, and this here is quite interesting. If you get a break there, it could be a retest of this. But if we're going to get a significant move north, this bottom has to hold, and we want to see a break of this area here at 1.79. Pound CAD, more sideways movement, no trade. Pound Swissy, nothing to report. It's got to break 1.21 for a significant crack at retesting these highs up here. So again, it's just wait and see. If it comes back and retests 1.2 and turns here again and starts to form what could be perceived as a really strong bottom, then I will look to take a buy from this level. Pound JPY, trying again to make a move up and clear out of here. It's not doing it very well. 142 is a very key level. Any break above there, it starts to get interesting. So we'll just wait and see. Looking for a break of this trend line here. It has broken it several times. I haven't shifted it to adjust to this. Trend lines are very subjective. Each trader will tell you to put them in slightly different places. I prefer to leave my one here just like this. I think it's more accurate. If I get a break of this with a confluence of these levels in here, I would definitely be looking to possibly trade back down into here. But I think it's undecided as to which way this thing's going to go. Pound ZD. Well, we never got the break of that trend line there. And looking like more consolidation. And again, this with the pound pairs, consolidation is probably more than likely on the cards, just simply because it's got to take a while for momentum to start taking place in the economy. In the UK, we have a lot of stuff going on. They're trying to get the vaccines out, increase COVID cases with this new, it's multiplied and gone another strain of the same virus. So all of those things are pressures on the pound, and we just need to wait for those things to clear, and then we'll get some decent moves. Until then, the best bet is just a short little impulse moves that happen around the Frankfurt, London. So keep an eye on them. Pound USD, I have my eye on this thing going higher. And I will look to try to get in long term out of the London sessions. Right now we're at an inflection point. This is 136, so 137, which is just in here, we'll mark that. It is a very key area. Any close above here could signal a continuation. Otherwise we could just go sideways within this range. So again, the best option, in my humble opinion, is to trade the impulse moves out of the Frankfurt and London sessions. New Zealand CAD, nothing much has changed. We look like we're getting a bit of a retest. If this level holds, I'm going to be looking to buy. New Zealand JPY, it's very similar again. We've broken the key level and we're having a bit of a retest. If this level holds and the New Zealand dollar continues to strengthen, I will be stepping in. New Zealand USD, I am currently holding those trades. I added here to the original trade, which was in here, and looking to take this higher. Looking hopeful. USD Caddy, we're back in this and looking for this to continue on down and break this level. If I get a break of this level here, I am very keen to add. My entry point was up in here, just below this level. So you had this big candle that looked like it was making a move up. It pulled back, it closed in here. Look at it. You can see the close, highest way up here. And then these were all inside bars, so it was just a matter of putting the penny order under here. And Bob's your uncle looking to add. Here I want to see it break, pull back, and then add. USD Swissy going well. And, very happy with the trade. This is where I entered in, just in here. Came down, pulled back. We look as if we've had the pullback, and this is how this area here is a key level right here. And it's held, and we're looking now. I'm looking for a move. I'll look to add when I get a break of below here. USD JPY, any break below this area here will have me going in. Obviously I had pending orders there, and I got stopped out. I got first and second and third positions, or a little bit of profit, so I'm quite happy. All good. It's irrelevant, so these are irrelevant as well. Let's go to the metals quickly, and then we'll wind this thing up. I don't believe in harping on about trying to convince people, you know, patterns and harmonics and all this sort of stuff. Trading is very, very simple. Keep it simple. Don't let it be complicated. I like silver now that it's broken. Gold. I like gold now that it's broken 1900. I am back in on this, and I will be trying to hold it as long as this area holds. I have enough profit from previous trades with gold, so I can afford to run a deficit. So my stop loss is just below here, but I'm looking to move north with gold, and I've got another pending order to add at 1950. Silver is the same. I think it's making its move up. I'm in, and I will be looking to add at 27. So there you have it. Again, please take care. Protect your capital, trade within the confines and the rules of your strategy. If you don't have a strategy that you're confident in, just do your back testing. I would highly recommend support resistance. Forget all the fancy indicators and the fibs and all this sort of stuff. It just complicates things. And price action is a real simple way to trade. The market tells you what it's going to do, and it's pretty accurate. So get your strategy going, get confident in it. Every trader is different. Every personality is different. And so there'll be subtle little differences. There's absolutely no point copying people. You can look at their trades, evaluate it, and take the same trades and fine tune something that works for you, that fits your trading personality. That's all very well, but you have to learn to read the market for yourself and get it right. After you've got a good strategy, discipline, money management is absolutely huge. You don't win every trade. Keep your losses small so that your wins are bigger than your losses, and practice very strict, good money management, and you will be fine. There is plenty of money to be made in this market if you do it right. So take care, and we'll talk to you in the chat room. Press the subscribe button if this interests you. Make a comment if you want me to contact you. Give me a contact thing, and I will get in touch with you. And if you want to come into the chat room, we'll talk about it, and we can get you in. Cheers.